In this video, we're going to look at another example where we formally prove a limit. So here, we are going to prove the limit as x approaches -2 of x squared plus 4x is equal to -4. So in this problem, what is our value of c? What is x heading towards? So x is heading towards -2, so our value of c is -2. What is our value of L? What is the limit that we have? Our limit L is -4, and our function f of x is x squared plus 4x. So we want to go through and prove this. In order to do that, we need to figure out what is delta in terms of epsilon. So we'd start off with our epsilon restriction. So the absolute value of f of x, so x squared plus 4x, minus L. Our value of L is -4, so we're subtracting a -4, is equal to, nope, not equal to, is less than epsilon. All right, so that's what we're starting with. We're going to go through a series of steps where we're going to end up with the absolute value of x minus c. In this case, c is -2. So x minus -2 is less than delta. So that's where we're trying to get. You don't have to write this at the beginning. I like to think about that. That's my target. So this left-hand side, I'm trying to slowly make it become just an absolute value of x plus 2 or x minus -2. Now, I don't want to see any values of x on the right-hand side, so I'm not going to move an x over here to the right-hand side. I would like it to be just something in terms of epsilon and numbers, functions of epsilon. All right, so let's go through. So this, we're going to just do some algebra. X squared plus 4x plus 4 is less than epsilon. What might you do next? We have a polynomial there. So maybe we can factor it. Let's try factoring that. If we were to factor that, we'll have x plus 2 times x plus 2. So we could write that as x plus 2 squared. It's less than epsilon. Oh, so if we were to take the square root of both sides, we have the absolute value of x plus 2 is less than the square root of epsilon. That left-hand side really is what we have there at the bottom. And so epsilon, is square root of epsilon is going to be delta. Delta is the square root of epsilon. So that's what we want to do. All right, so let's write this in a proof. Given epsilon greater than 0, let delta be equal to the square root of epsilon. If 0 is less than the absolute value of x plus 2 is less than delta, which is the square root of epsilon, then absolute value of x plus 2 is less than square root of epsilon, which implies that if we were to square both sides, x plus 2 squared is less than epsilon. So that square we can move inside the absolute value. And we have x squared plus 4x plus 4 is less than epsilon, as was desired. Perfect. That's it. In our next video, we will look at a couple more examples, and then we will call it a day on that section. We will see you then.